Guys, one of the coolest things has arrived in my office today. It's the Peter McKinnon backpack. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to TheAspieWorld. Wow, well, let me tell you, I am stoked about today's episode. There's absolutely nothing on my desk because I'm unboxing something very, very special that I've waited a long time for. Okay, so let's just roll back a bit. So about 2 or 3 months ago, there's this YouTuber I follow called Peter McKinnon. Now, I only know about Peter McKinnon because people were mistaking me for Peter McKinnon online, as in like when I was in events they thought I was Peter McKinnon because we kind of have a similar style, which is really bizarre because I didn't know about him until somebody said that me and him had the same style. So then I checked him out and I was like, well, this guy's cool. So anyway, he then became one of my all-time favorite YouTubers because I kept watching him and hopefully one day we'll do a video together, me and Pete. But he then went ahead and created a backpack, a camera backpack for him. Now, I am a backpack nerd. I have 2 Apple backpacks. I've got like a backpack I go to shopping with. I've got a traveling backpack, and then I did have a camera bag, but then I got rid of the camera bag because I knew I'd just bought this new camera bag, because backpacks to me are kind of one of my obsessions. I feel like backpacks are very practical, and people on the autism spectrum, like myself, who have Asperger's syndrome, they get really into things, like hyper-focus on something that they really like. So my hyper-focus is on bags as well, or backpacks specifically. So I've got a backpack here from Peter McKinnon. So as you can see, it's Nomadic. Nomadic is the make, but you can see Peter McKinnon's signature right here, and you can see his cool logo right there. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to change the position of this camera and let's unbox this together so we all see it. All right, let's do it. Okay guys, so this is the box. As you can see, it's a huge box. So I'm very excited for this. I'm stoked as well. And if you're a Peter McKinnon fan, then you should be as stoked as I am, because this is pretty cool. So let's get into it. And that's another thing. This is like a different video. I know this is like super awesome content, but we're currently in isolation. So this is kind of like one of those, hey, I made this video because I'm like bored as heck because I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything. So it's like, yeah. Woo. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Oh, you can see his logo on this bag. Okay, so it's inside another bag. So let's take this bag out. Okay. Okay guys, so here is the bag that it came in. This is kind of like, I'm guessing this is Peter's like own like logo for this bag, because it's his thing. Oh, and it's like got a little bit of zipper on the top. Let's do that. Oh man. So those of you who don't know, basically Peter did a Kickstarter to make this, so I wanted to support his project because this bag looked super dope, and I wanted to, it just looked cool. And Nomadic are like really known for having really good camera backpacks, and I just wanted a decent camera backpack. Okay, so this is it, so let's have a look. This one specifically is called the Camera Pack, 35 liters, and then it kind of shows you everything on the inside there, what it does and all the things and stuff like that. There's pictures of Peter using it, so that's kind of cool. So let's have a closer look. Okay, so here at the front you can see Nomadic and Peter McKinnon's signature there, which is basically his logo. You guys can see that. And then this bag is made out of like some really durable material, and it even has Peter McKinnon on the little zip tie things there. So this bag is pretty cool. Let's open it up and have a look inside, see what it's like. Whew. Okay, there's a lot of compartments in here. in this bag. Oh man, this is super dope. All right, let's open up the second part of it, which is the main part, which is this. How do I open this actually? I have no idea. Do I open it like this? Hold on, let me close that. And then, okay, so it opens again. Okay, right, that's an extender, so it must open at the back here. So, let's open these straps and then see what happens. Oh man, here you go. So here is inside. You have these straps for strapping stuff in. I'm guessing these are like, I don't actually know what straps these are for. Maybe I'll find out in the instruction thing when I read it. Then you have these compartments for putting stuff in. Anti-mold chip. Okay, cool, keep that in there. This thing is maybe a rain cover. I'm not quite sure, man. Yeah, it's gotta be a rain cover, so I'll keep that in there. And of course you have your silicone thing, stop it getting all weird. And there's your compartments for all of your camera gear. This thing is a beast. And there's so much room on the other side, which is this other part right about here. So, the back straps, like this is something that's super important when you've got like a bag. Is how are the straps, like how are they organized, how do they fit? Oh man, that is like back support. Oh man, I'm loving this. It's got Peter's logo just there at the back. That's cool. And there's another zipper here. So if I open this, there's like another compartment in here, and I guess I could fit my iPad in there. Why don't we try it? So, say oh man, the iPad fits in there so well. Dude, this is crazy good. Okay. Alright, back to normal viewing. Okay guys, so I think I pledged about, I don't know, about £300, which is about maybe like $400 Canadian into this bag, because I wanted a good bag and I knew that Pneumatic are good and I was going to buy a Pneumatic one. But then obviously, like I said, being a Pete McKinnon fan and seeing that he was making one with Pneumatic, I felt like it was a wise choice. Also, you know when you have like a favorite YouTuber and you want to support them, you'd buy any merch that they put out, and you'd also just you'd buy any merch that they put out, and you'd also kind of just like, you just want to support them if they have like a project or whatever. So this is why I love supporting like YouTube communities, because like it's cool. I mean, yeah. So that being said, this bag is absolutely dope, and it's gonna do all my backpacking needs. I'm just so overwhelmed with how cool this backpack is. I love zippers. My coat has like 1 million zippers on it. And there was a bunch of other like extras you could get with this bag, but I really didn't want to get those extras because I've already got like small like stuff for carrying my lenses and my lens filters and things like that. So I didn't really need to have all those other extras. But I will say this bag is amazing. This is not a sponsored video. This is just me opening this because I bought it and I really enjoy it. So let's try it on. Here we go. It's me trying it on. It's actually huge. I feel like I'm like an American Navy militant trying to put this thing on. Like, you know, they got those huge backpacks and they're like, hey. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Boom! This thing is a beast. It's actually super light. I thought this thing was gonna be heavy as heck, but it's actually really light. So one of the problems I've got is like when I'm traveling around and I'm going to like VidCon and things like that, the problems that I usually have when I'm traveling around going to like VidCon or I'm going to like do talks and stuff, I always have to carry like a bag that's inadequate and my gear's like rolling around in the bag. But not anymore. This thing packs a punch. Ooh. And I'm like loving all this kind of, you know, these little doobies that kind of go across the whole the thing here, you know, the gonna plug myself in on this. Whew, you put some weight, man. Whew. Yeah, well, that is a pretty good bag. Let me know if you guys have heard of Pete McKinnon. Are you a Pete McKinnon fan? Do you know exactly what this bag is? Do you have one yourself? Let me know in a comment down below because I'd love to know. Also, please save me from boredom and let me know how you're doing. So I'm adding a small segment into most of my videos and I just wanted to know, like, how is your mental health state? Because, you know, this channel is basically about mental health and neurodiversity, and I wanted to check in on my peeps, my dudes, you guys, my audience. So just like, if you're struggling right now, or if you want to add something, if you want to talk to me about something, you can always reach out to me on Instagram and Twitter. I always reply, don't worry about that. But if you want to share something in the comments and it might help somebody else, then please do so. Don't be afraid. This is a community and we support you. Anyway, guys, that was this bag, and yeah, it was cool. So all right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.